Okay, so this is just a quick video of the boat that I have advertised on Craigslist. Just a quick breakdown so you guys can get a better understanding of what you're looking at. This is a 1989 hull. It's a center console, and it was made by a company that was based out of Florida called Omnicraft. They are no longer in business though. It has a 1985 Johnson V4115 on it. Which is running great. Tell you a little bit about the motor. It has a brand new prop and a Vesconite hub on it. That's about 2 or 3 months old. I've replaced the starter, new plugs and leads. It has a new impeller in it, probably about 7 months. Just put a brand new wiring harness on it about 2 months ago from a company based in Kentucky. Repainted the motor about a year ago. I've owned the boat for almost 3, I would say. Motor runs great, and it's very good on gas. So this is the hull. I'll start up the motor for you in just a minute. Trailer's looking okay. It's an easy loader. I have the title for it as well. Of course, a couple of rust spots here and there. Nothing major structurally rusted. Just a few spots on the mud guard. Mud guard on the other side isn't looking too great. Spare tire up here in the front. All the tires have great tread on them. Gel coat's a little faded. The boat does have the cosmetic flaws that you would expect from a boat of this age. But it is a pretty nice looking hull for how old it is. Restained this wood a few months ago. It's looking pretty good. This mud guard's a little rusted out. So this is the inside of the boat. Pretty good amount of storage space up here in the front. Little cooler here on the center console. I do have a Humminbird 150 on here. Bought from Bass Pro Shops probably about a year ago. Works great. Gauges are fairly new. However, I'm not an electrician, so the tach and the fuel gauge need to be wired up. Voltmeter does work well. Switches right here for a couple LED lights I have on the sides here. Can't see if you can see those during the daytime or not. Bilge pump runs great. This leaning post cost me at least $500. I bought it here in Sarasota probably about a year and a half ago. Looks great. Really finishes the inside of the boat nicely. So let me go ahead and start up the motor. Trim and tilt works great, with the exception of a slight delay between up and down. I'm guessing that there's probably just an air bubble in the hydraulic fluid. May just need a top off of oil. So I'm going to go ahead and start it up for you guys. Telltale from the impeller, working really well. Motor shifts between forward and reverse. Well, I'm not going to rev it up since we're out of the water, but there's reverse. There's forward. Here we go with the trim. As I said, it takes a couple of seconds to get that bubble moving. Here we go with the tilt, a little slower, and then the trim goes right up. Let's step out here for just a second. So just a couple of faults worth mentioning. I don't want to waste anyone's time. There's a slight bend As you can see, the curvature of this fin here in the motor that causes the boat to veer to the right as you're driving along. I guess almost parallel to how a car would drive if the wheel alignment was out. That would be an easy fix though, if you could just straighten that out. I've never tried to. I've always just compensated with my steering. And then another issue is that while the transom feels good, I think we may have neglected to put enough silicone between the mounting bracket. I think that there's a water leak between one of the bolts that is attached to the transom. So you get a little steady stream trickle into the hull. I do have an automatic bilge pump that keeps up with that well. And with 1 or 2 people in the boat, the bilge pump will usually kick in about every 15 minutes and run for just a couple. It keeps the hull pretty bone dry. I have taken the boat out almost every time that I've taken it out to M15, which is right around 5.8 miles off of Nokomis Beach. Just an artificial reef that we dive at out there, and I've taken it as far as 10 miles out to M18, depending on the weather. Boat rides really well. Just, overall, great boat for the price. Send me an email if you have any questions, or give me a call.